Video will be a precursor to the next, just to give you an idea of what everything is coming. Uh, this year is the path of the eclipse of 2017, August 21, 2017. And this year is the path of the April 8th, 2024 solar eclipse, which went this way. And the two paths, which is what the elite focus on as their rituals, what they base their rituals on, because this is a worldwide ritual. They've gotten better and better at this over the many centuries and longer. So um, this is not just me saying this. This is lots of people saying this, but no one is bringing up the information that I have of all the rituals. They want this. Me and Levette brought this up, that they're going to create this image over that line, where they're going to create the earthquake to disrupt the Mississippi, to have everything flow out into here to create this. Now, this image here, this P, it's supposed to be two-sided. It's supposed to be even, where this is the masculine and this is the feminine. They remove the feminine, the patient one, the patient side, and they keep the impatient side. This is the side that wants to turn. This is the side that is lopsided, that wants to fall, even though we're falling the wrong way, because if it was feminine, we would follow the earth. Instead, this way, we are following against the earth's progression. That's in accordance with this, where this is the feminine, patient, where we're following the earth on the charts, on these charts. We're following the charts. This here. This is not following the charts. This is going against the charts. So that's why this is the masculine, because it is impatient, whereas this one is patient. It is going with the flow. Other pictures. Let's see. Again, the two paths of the eclipse. There is a fault line here. Okay, and it created this little inlet here. It's called Bessie. And Bessie, this is back in I'm sorry, this happened before in 1812, 1811 and 1812, where the earthquake was so severe that it changed landscape, and it made in some parts the Mississippi flow backwards before everything settled, and it flew normally again. But it created this in 1811 or 12, and it's one of the strange parts of America, because here it's actually a part of Kentucky, because it originally came from Kentucky. So that's how severe this will be. It's not going to destroy land, but it will destroy property. And one of the things they do want to destroy is, let's see if I can find it. Oh, this here. This here is mounds and ancient tribal sites all along here. They just want them washed away, because they want to erase history, because this is their history. These people helped build this. The cultist priests, they helped build this kind of stuff. But now they want it destroyed because they want to do something new for the next coming age. All of this is outdated. They don't care about the history. They want it gone because they've done it before and they will do it again. Let's see what else we got. And of course, this here, the two eclipses cross over Carbondale, Illinois. And the anagram for Carbondale, the direct anagram is clean board. Okay, here's more of the fault line between all of these states. Right here, New Madrid Seismic Zone, NMSZ. One of the most powerful earthquakes recorded in U.S. history. The New Madrid earthquakes of 1811 and 1812 were so powerful. They reversed the flow of the Mississippi River, rang church bells in Boston, cracked sidewalks in D.C. This is what it possibly may do. This is possible. But they do want the water to overflow, to flow out into the Gulf here. I don't care what name it is, but because over here is the sinking of the SS United States that came from up here in Philadelphia. It was parked there for 20, 30 years, and all it did was rust there until they said all of a sudden they can't pay the bills, and so someone else bought it. Miraculously, someone else bought it right on time, and it traveled all the way here, was towed all the way here, all the way across to here, where it was ported, and then it was, I don't know if it's sunk yet, but I haven't seen reports of it yet. But they maybe, I think they're trying to fight it, but they some people don't want it to be sunk because they saw they could float, I guess, and it's supposed to sink here, and it's supposed to sink before June 11th, so that when this happens, this sinking here is going to be a sign that for the next phase of the United States. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then as it flows out, it will either backflow or it may somehow be disturbed by all this water coming in, and either way, the decision to park that boat there, that boat is just going to be in the way. It's really circumstantial evidence that's there, because the main evidence, the main thing they want is to overflow here and to cause something to blame the right side, because that's what the right side is all there for, is just for the blame. The left is blameless. The right is there to take the blunt of it all. That's all that's going on. Doesn't matter about how heinous one side is or the other. Doesn't matter, because it's still going to be steered that one side is good, the other side is bad. So it's just going to be a tool to blame the right. So let's see what else we got before I move on to the next phase. All right, I will show this again real quick. Here, this is the path of the 2024 eclipse. This was a very powerful eclipse, and of course, it went through all of these towns named Minerva and Nineveh, and also right over Little Egypt and Chi-Rho, Illinois. It's over here somewhere. Little Egypt is, I believe, here, and Chi-Rho, Illinois is also here. And more Egypt and Babylonian word plays. I mean, Memphis is right here. That's Egyptian. Babylonian. Nimrod Lake is right here. Over here you have Minerva Library Services in Maine. Lake Nineveh over here in, I believe, Vermont, but it could be New Hampshire. Doesn't really matter to me. Um, so yeah, this whole thing here, everything's there. All in Mississippi, right in here. It's what they want. Disturbance, just disturbance, and for you to watch it. Not worry about your place in all of this. This is, keep it simple. This is you looking at your placements of the stars and following along in the progression of the days as the planets change. As these go during the day this way, they will shift every night and go this way. It's like the story of rolling up the hill, rolling the stone up the hill, trying to push the stone up the hill. That's what this is. They're pushing as it goes forward. It's going back. It just keeps regressing. So it's almost like you're pushing the stone up the hill. It's the same. It's just an allegory. Everything's an allegory. But this is supposed to happen within you. This is you fighting your desires. This is you knowing your karmas. This is you battling your inner demons as well as finding out your true purpose. What will give you strength? Because we are here for one reason and one path only, one line of reasoning only. Let's put it that way. It's not just one reason. One line of reasoning only. And that is, one, to be innocent. We're all here to be innocent. But as we grow older, we learn the realities of life, and then we create circumstances that protect the next generation of innocence, just as we were protected by the generation before us. That's it. That's all we're here for. To be innocent and to gain knowledge and understanding and reasoning and capabilities to protect the next generation of innocence. That's it. Simple as that. You want to go to church? Go to church. If you want to listen to that and live your life like that, live your life like that. That's all we're here for. Only it's not just your kids. It's your neighbor's kids. It's how you grow from that. Is it just you and your inner circle? Or does it go farther than that? I'll let this man explain it. His name is Maurice
It's not a
Cardinal.
question of you're confusing choice with the rules of the game.
Okay.
We're in hell. Okay, look. This tells you that if you love your neighbor, you'll go to heaven.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right. Hey,
it doesn't tell you how.
It doesn't tell you how to love your neighbor.
Now, so the Bible goes to great lengths to tell us to love our neighbor, and that's all we have to do, and we'll go to heaven. Because when we love people, our voltage goes up, and we escape the Earth's gravity when the soul leaves the body.
Right. I got that.
This book, the Bhagavad Gita, 81 pages, this is a holy book of the Hindu,
right,
tells us how to love our neighbor. There's a difference.
Okay.
Because you haven't seen my neighbor.